Hello lovely people, I'm Maggie and this is Sonnet number 6 by William Shakespeare. Then let not winter's ragged hand deface in thee thy summer, ere thou be distilled. Make sweet some vial, treasure thou some place with beauty's treasure, ere it be self-killed. That use is not forbidden usury, which happy is those that pay the willing loan. That's for thyself to breed another thee, or 10 times happier, be it 10 for 1. 10 times thyself were happier than thou art, if 10 of thine 10 times refigured thee. Then what could death do if thou shouldst depart, living thee, living in posterity? Be not self-willed, for thou art much too fair to be death's conquest, and make worms thine heir. Sonnet 6 looks at similar topics and continues those topics from Sonnet 5. Not so much the time, I guess the time metaphorically, through the depiction of winter and urging the youth to have children before it's too late, before death comes. So again, there is a reference to time, but not as vividly as in Sonnet 5. There's also in this sonnet, there's a lot about procreation. There's some ingenious use of words and multiplication in the line 10 of thine 10 times refigured thee, and the previous one as well. So there's a little more heavier on procreation, and also I guess in a way it portrays again positively how much happier the youth will be if he had kids. There's also, I think, perhaps a tongue of cheek is I think what they call it, where the author basically, there's a line with a bit of a wink, and I think maybe the line or 10 times happier beat 10 for 1, and then so on about the 10 children and how they make him happier. I think it's a bit of a tongue of cheek because it he talks about having 10 kids, 10 children, so the more the merrier, the happier the youth will be. Again, in the rhyming couplet we have some sort of a warning that if he doesn't if he's not so self-obsessed, he would see the worth in loving another person and creating children. So and then death will not be as harmful. There's this line as well in the 3rd quatrain, which basically says, what could death even do to you? The biggest fear that we all fear, the worst thing of life, living to then die, even that's conquered by procreation and by continuing beauty. So yeah, I think that's a beautiful one, and again it's I guess it's a little bit more light-hearted than the first few sonnets, where we have a lot of nagging, a lot of questions, a lot of not really verbal abuse. That's more for the sonnets 126 to 154, but certainly a lot of negativity, a lot of anger, whereas here we have we don't have as much of it. That's it. I'll see you in Sonnet 7.